Hi there, I'm Jonathan Nielsen. I am a member of Group B8, and we will be discussing the fast food industry in a broad scope of that. Now, obviously, the fast food industry is a very wide aspect, and we have to kind of be a little bit more specific. So, we chose a specific company. The company we chose was Burger King. Now, we're doing a broad scope and a broad analysis of how effective they're doing and how effective they will be. My responsibility for this group project was the overall industry assessment. So, the overall industry assessment of Burger King. Now, what I will be discussing to you in the next couple minutes is Burger King's benefits, their revenue, and how effective they're doing. I'll talk about their main competitor, and I will also be talking about an example of a time where they tried something that wasn't very effective, and also the cost kind of outweighed the benefit. And then lastly, I'll wrap up by talking about the grand scheme of Burger King and how effective our group thinks that they will be in the present and the next coming years. So first off, for the overall industry assessment, the Burger King's viability is overall effective in the fast food industry that has earned great value for itself. Now, what I mean by that is Burger King has expanded on a national front, but then also more importantly and more respectably, the international front, where on international, Burger King has expanded by about 1 to 2% over the last 2 years. Now, 1 to 2% growth over 2 years might not seem like that much, but on a franchise that large, and especially going international, that's very effective. Going international is one of the hardest things for franchises to do because of language barriers, time, complications with advertisements, social norms. Google has faced many struggles when it comes to this, so has Yahoo and many travel agencies. It's a hard thing to overcome. So the fact that Burger King has grown about 1 to 2% over the last couple of years is actually a very respectable aspect. Now, that information is credited to QSRmagazine.com. Next up is the competition. Now, I bet you can guess who Burger King's biggest competition is. That is McDonald's. McDonald's is their biggest competitor, bar none. Now, where Burger King makes a respectable revenue annually, which is about at $1 billion, is very respectable. They're not quite a Fortune 500 company. Burger King is about 700 to mid 700s for global rankings, which is very respectable. McDonald's, on the other hand, kind of blows them out of the water. McDonald's grows about $22.2 billion a year. Now, that is according to Owler.com. Now, that might seem like that is just an absolute monopoly for McDonald's, and that Burger King stands no chance. But the big thing there is McDonald's is also succeeding so much on the international front. They're one of the most successful companies nationally and internationally in the entire world. They're a Fortune 500 company, probably Fortune 250. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that they don't see Burger King as a competitor. Burger King on a domestic front can and will be a great competitor and offers the same product line and a very similar product mix as McDonald's, growing a great revenue and also having a great loyal fan base. That, again, was according to Owler.com. Next up, so Burger King is usually a safe company, and what I mean by that is Burger King usually knows their product line, they know what they offer, and they know what customers like. And that goes both ways. Customers know exactly what they want to get at Burger King. They know exactly what Burger King is best with, and that is, what the name suggests, burgers and general fast food. Now, Burger King tried to mix it up a little bit, which is respectable, but they tried to influence a coffee promotion or kind of a coffee subscription, and that didn't go as great as they were planning because Burger King has no loyalty with coffee. Again, customers know the product from Burger King, and that's where they're loyal to, is burgers and general fast food. They have no loyalty to coffee, and they have a lot of competitors. So when it came to a cost-benefit analysis, it wasn't their best move, and they've kind of hindered back from that. and stopped promoting that aspect. Now, that one example is credited to Inc.com, and it didn't hinder them that much. They tried it on a trial basis, and it proved that it wasn't getting the revenue that they wanted, but it wasn't really hindering them too much in the costs. Now, lastly, the overall assessment. And again, this is always a broad scope because the fast food industry is also such a broad horizon. Now, so overall, the assessment of the industry has proven to be consistently successful, and the company is a great success in the fast food industry. I think, and our group thinks, that the statistics show, and Burger King has proven, that they are a formidable foe, they're a formidable competitor, they're doing great domestic, they're only improving internationally, and I think that goes without saying that Burger King is going to be a prosperous company now, and will be for quite some time. That was my responsibility. I discussed to you the overall industry assessment, what they do right with benefits and revenue, their competitor. I talked about an example of a trial that hindered them, and also lastly an overall assessment, which was positive. That's my time. Thank you.